What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Check it out, man. How do you help a friend that's in an abusive relationship? And when I'm this particular abusive relationship, in this case, we're gonna talk about physical abuse. We understand that verbal abuse can be damaging and just as damaging in some situations, and but we're gonna deal with the physical side of it because one thing about physical abuse, it actually covers both of those because you can be verbally abusive to somebody and not be hitting them. But it's pretty safe to say if somebody is being physically abusive to somebody, they're being verbally abusive as well. So you getting both up, both sides of it when somebody's is putting their hands on somebody else. So we're gonna deal with that part of it, man. A lot of times, and also we're gonna deal mainly with women being abused. And I know that there are instances where men are actually physically abused by women, but those percentages are not the same as the other way around. So we'll discuss men abusing women right now. The problem that comes up in these kind of scenarios is because there are too many cons that take place with the person that's being abused. They either try to hide it, they either flat out deny it, or they take blame for it themselves. Oh, it's my fault. I must be doing something wrong. And it's very rare when they just stand up for themselves. So it's hard. And they actually think they love the person in some cases too. So it's hard to convince them to get out of the situation. But as a friend, you got to keep on trying. You got to make them understand that this is not normal behavior. This is not how you're supposed to be living your life, getting smacked around. And we know good and well you didn't sign up for this when you first started out dealing with this person. This ain't what you signed up for. In some cases, some women have low self-esteem and they allow themselves to be subjected to that kind of behavior. But again, as a friend, you got to keep on staying. You got to keep your foot on the gas with those people because the pattern continues and the actions start to intensify the more they go unchecked. So when the weak, insecure dude feels empowered by hitting a woman who's not defending herself or fighting back or resisting the situation, his abuse escalates. So it goes from a smack, it goes from a push to a smack to a closed fist punch to a straight up beat down. It just grows and grows because it get good to him. Because that's how a lot of these weak dudes are. The woman has no chance against you. Physically, she has no chance. But one thing about it, as a friend, you have to continue to explain to your friend why they should get out of that situation. And sometimes the friend is the person that's doing the abusing. You might be cool with the person who's actually beating the woman up. You got to check your friend. You got to tell them. You got to tell them that number one, you wrong for putting your hands on this woman. Just outright, that's number one. Doesn't matter what she said, doesn't matter what she did, doesn't matter what you caught her doing, nothing. It doesn't matter. Number two, as a friend, you protecting this fool. Because it's like, dude, you're going to end up in jail. Even though they don't even deserve the protection. But you got to give it to them because you also protecting the person that they're abusing. But if that's your partner, hey man, you're going to end up in jail behind this, man. number one, you wrong, but also you are taking for granted that the person that you abusing is gonna forever subject themselves to this kind of abuse. Because they get so confident in it that they'll beat the hell out of a woman and then go to sleep. They'll beat the hell out of a woman and say, hey, yeah, go in there and make me something to eat. But one day, you're gonna beat that woman, she gonna go to sleep and you're gonna go to sleep and you're not gonna wake up. Or she gonna put something in your food. See? Because everybody has a breaking point. So to help your friend, you have to inform them of all of the cons that exist through the behavior that they're doing. That's from the behavior that they're doing. And if you lose the friendship, then it was never a friendship to begin with. Because I would rather lose a so-called friendship by trying to help somebody than not say anything or kind of just, that's none of my business. We're going to just play the background on that. And then some fool kills this woman behind something that I didn't say or some action that I didn't take. And truthfully, if it happens the other way around, I won't feel bad about that. I can't lie. I would be lying to say, well, also it would be unfortunate if the woman that's being abused, if she kills the man in his sleep, that would be unfortunate. It would be unfortunate for her because they probably gonna lock her up. Even though women, a lot of times they beat those situations because the history and the pattern of abuse is can be verified and corroborated by friends and family, and maybe she has done some police reports here and there. But I'm not gonna feel sorry for some dude who get took out because he was beating up some woman. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you because you didn't feel sorry for her. So the key is, man, to wrap all this up, don't hesitate to square it off with all parties involved. The dude, the female, and also, man, look, if your sister, your mother, any female in your family, your daughter, are going through that, you got an obligation now. It's time to give it up. Whatever it is you have in life, you got to look around and say, you know what? This is it. Because this dude got to go. And that's another part that these guys don't think about, because they start to feel like these women are their property, and they get to the point where they feel like nobody else should have any say-so or any connection to them but them. But a lot of these women got brothers. A lot of these women got homeboys. A lot of these women got friends that just, and then, it's total strangers in the streets that'll see you doing this to a woman and a spring into action. So be careful, man, if that's the kind of dude you are. Be careful with your hands, man. If it get that extreme, bro, you need to just get up and leave. If you can't control your anger, you can't control your jealousy, whatever it is, you need to get you some help. Because you got good help and you got bad help. You got the kind of help that can put you in a better place moving forward and fix this problem that you got in your mind. Or you can get that permanent help. That permanent help is either going to put you behind bars for a long time, or it's going to put you in the ground permanently. All right, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. Hope this helps, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. Peace.